All right, Trump's first 100 days. Joining us now, the great Tennessee Senator, Ms. Marsha Blackburn. Senator Blackburn, welcome, ma'am, as always. In your judgment, what's his biggest win in the first 100 days?
Oh, my goodness. He made promises. He has kept those promises. Our southern border is secure. I think there were 3 crossings that they apprehended over the weekend. And then you look at the amount of investment that has happened in this country, $3 trillion. DOGE has already found a couple $100 billion in savings for hardworking taxpayers. And President Donald Trump is on the right track, and I am just so honored to be a part of the Senate and working to get President Trump's agenda passed.
What do you think his weakest is right now? What's he have to work on the most going ahead in, let's say, the next 100 days?
As we work on the next 100 days, I know he's going to be focusing on Ukraine and the Russia-Ukraine situation. He's also focused on, I really like this a lot, getting people to the table on tariffs. And Jamieson Greer and Vice President Vance were with us at lunch today. And knowing that these negotiations are taking place on tariffs, that the president has provided exemptions for our auto manufacturers and some people that are needing to import things but are moving those supply chains. This is all helpful for getting inflation down, getting the cost of living down, and making certain that we're bringing jobs back to the United States. We want to make it easier to invest. We want to see wages rise and truly have that golden age of America that is President Trump's goal. So it's up to us to pass the spending cuts, to pass making the tax cuts permanent and getting those reconciliation bills done, and making certain that we continue to work together with the House and the White House to get this agenda across the finish line.
You know, Senator, there's a lot of talk today about a deal with India, trade deal with India. Stock market went up almost 400 points on the news. Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary Lutnick, mentioned it on another network. He wouldn't name the country, but it seemed like it was India. Have you heard anything about that, an Indian trade deal?
What we are hearing is that there are 80 countries that have asked to come and negotiate. We think there are 20 countries that will soon have the top line information on their trade deals. It'll take a little bit longer to get those to completion, but it will be a matter of weeks before you start hearing this good news. And it just shows you how quickly President Trump has worked in good faith on behalf of the American people to get these negotiations started and to get this job done, where we get our country back on track to prosperity and get our spending and our debt down so that future generations will know the fullness and the promise of the American dream.
Well, that was a very crafty answer about India, Senator Black. I mean, very crafty. I thought for sure you were going to break some news if you were with Vice President J.D. Vance today, but apparently you're not. Are you happy with this, how the tax cuts look in the reconciliation bill? You're an old growth person. You're on the supply side. Is it all going to be in there, ma'am?
Our goal is to make the tax cuts permanent based on policy. And of course, the House took the Senate's budget document, and that is our premise. We also want to get that budget number down. We're at $6.5 trillion. And Larry, our goal would be to work this down to a $5.5 trillion budget, get back to these pre-COVID numbers,
Right,
when Biden literally was running the numbers off the nation's credit card, and get to the president's goal of a balanced budget so we can actually start to pay down the debt. That is a worthy goal. And making these tax cuts permanent so that we're spurring economic growth, that is going to be a big part of this. We want that golden age of America, so make these cuts permanent.
Sure.
Cut into that baseline. reduce it, get back to that $5.5 trillion or $5 trillion budget. Do the rescissions, codify those rescissions, and then no tax on tips, Social Security, overtime, and some other tax credit ideas that members of the Senate Finance Committee have, so that we can make certain the taxpayer is having to spend less of their check sending money to Washington, D.C., and they're able to spend it on priorities that they have for their families.
You know, Senator, if you're looking for a couple dollars of extra revenues, you could always cut the capital gains tax. We've tried it before, and it always works. I don't know. Somebody should
always work.
Lob that in anyway. Senator Marsha Blackburn.
And another thing, Larry,
yep.
is you look at the success of the opportunity zones.
Yes.
Do a cap gains tax holiday for money that's been sitting on the sidelines all through the Biden administration and hasn't been deployed. We have so many pro-growth companies that are out there, smaller startups that need that little bit of funding to push to commercialization, and they are looking for that. Maybe a cap gains tax holiday would be a really good thing.
Yeah, no, great stuff. We got Scott Turner coming on the show a couple days. Anyway, I'm with you. Copy all that. Thank you, Senator Marsha Blackburn.
You got it.